It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get to see a battle for conference superiority. It's the Jets and the 49ers on Monday Night Prime Time.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week one. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good. So good to have you along for the ride this year. It's the Monday night opener, and off we go here with week one. The return is Ricky Pearsall. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And it looks like he's going to hit the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Man in motion here is Jennings. Purdy on 1st down.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Purdy looks out of the pistol. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the 1st down in the process. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. Throwing on first down is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he will get into the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers, of course. All the build-up in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. The Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
There's just something special about Week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
First down for Aaron. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion comes Lazard. Rodgers here on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Into space at the 45. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those cases where the offense is counting on the defensive line being over-aggressive in their pass rush, thinking that they can get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and into the back and pick up the first down on the yards after the catch. But the defense was obviously ready for it. A lot of guys running to the ball and just nowhere to go.
The Niners offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Purdy to throw. The connection made to Ayuk. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, out to punt. Xavier Gibson, deep to it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Right place, right time. They avoid a turnover and turn it into 6 points. Greg, we talk about it so often. Very little room to operate. And the special teams unit takes advantage, not only the block, but they recover for the touchdown.
And this is always the concern, Mike. Anytime you have to operate and punt out of your own end zone, there's just not the necessary space like there is in the field between the punter and the protection unit. In this case, the defense just gets aggressive. They put the rush on. They come away with the block. Touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Saul, gonna return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 49ers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Make some good plays today. It's a yard, boys!
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Deebo Samuel picks up the 1st down, and what jumps off the screen, Mike, anytime you watch this guy is it doesn't matter if you throw it to him, hand it to him. When the ball is in his hands, good things happen. Did it a bunch for this 49ers group last year, over 1,100 yards from scrimmage and 12 total touchdowns.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down. That's exactly the case here.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. Here's a 3rd down and 4. So quarter 1 in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They put works it in motion. Trying the left side, here's Hall. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Yeah, give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it's still stopped for no gain.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. On the give, it's Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Rodgers. And finally, there's the long-awaited first completion for Rodgers as a Jet. That one's caught. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be brought down past the 45.
Brandon Ayuk is able to move the chains, and I think he's someone, when you look back at last year, Mike, he took a huge step forward. Over 1,300 yards for the first time in his career. He just seems poised to have even a bigger year this time around.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. Now it's McCaffrey. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. And remember, his first was blocked. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go again with Hall. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Automatic 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, it's the tight end, Conklin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Rodgers. They try to hit him with a screen. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. And here comes 4th down. On comes Thomas Morstead, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Up the sideline, past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
Nice run there by McCaffrey, and the reigning offensive player of the year picks up right where he left off a season ago. Over 2,000 yards for scrimmage. 2nd time he's done that in his career. This is one of the most dynamic players, regardless of position, in the entire NFL.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so It's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And I don't know. I think he is short. They are. They're going to mark him short, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just a great job defensively, Mike. Here's a chance they have to get off the field. They sell out for the run. They know it's coming, and they're able to force a 4th down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. This one's going nowhere. Going backwards. He'll be down at the 4-yard line. 2nd and 11. Another run here with Hall. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing Rodgers. He'll find his tight end Conklin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Jets. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing from the gun is Purdy.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're going. Here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. kick is good. Exciting finish to the half. We are tied as both teams head to their respective locker rooms.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the visiting Steelers who were able to walk away with the road victory. Justin Fields with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Justin Herbert, a touchdown pass in the victory. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. They put Wilson in motion. First down for Aaron. There's his first completion as a Jet. He gets it to Garrett Wilson. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Hall. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. Williams in motion. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the run, here's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd down and 9. Rodgers now. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Again, it's Rodgers. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
A run here with McCaffrey. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. He'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Purdy works out of the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. A give to Mitchell. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, Purdy. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. Rodgers on first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Now, Rodgers gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They put Wilson in motion. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And finally, there's the long-awaited first completion for Rodgers as a Jet. That one's caught. 2nd and a yard. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll run. This is Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
And as a defensive coordinator, this just drives you nuts. You have a team in 3rd and long. You think you're going to go rush the passer. And what do? They change it up. They slip the offensive lineman out in front of the back and drop it off, and he picks up a big gain and converts the first down.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. Off he goes. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They will run it over center with Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
And he'll get about 5. On the give, it's Mitchell. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Pass brought in by Samuel. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run here. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 27-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Really nice sack there by Reddick, and I feel like we've said that time and time again over these last couple seasons. He just continues to improve. Big reason why the Jets went out and traded for him this past offseason from Philadelphia. The hope is that he can take their defense to another level, and so far, he appears to be doing just that.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. Philippe sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Throwing, Rodgers. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
The 49ers out for the punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Second down, Rodgers. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Set to return is Xavier Gibson, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Rodgers. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. It's a bootleg with Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st down for Aaron. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. He's got the longtime Charger, Mike Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers going up top again. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. That one on. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. So Kittle comes in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. In this one, the NFC champs, winners here at home on this opening Monday night. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and